Aftyn Behn's appearance on Inside Politics was more than a routine interview. It was a recalibration. The Democratic nominee for Tennessee's 7th Congressional District used the platform to reshape how she talks about her campaign, trading the fiery activist tone that built her following for a measured populism aimed at independent voters.
Should Democrats be more centrist in an effort to win Republican votes in a Republican district? What about that?
Well, I don't think it's about left versus right now. It's about top versus bottom. And so I ran an economic populist campaign calling out the billionaire class and greedy corporations. And that really resonated with people across the political divide.
That line sets the framework for the entire conversation. Behn defines the race as an economic struggle rather than an ideological one. An argument designed to resonate with voters frustrated by prices and stagnating wages. Her choice of words, top versus bottom, replaces the partisan language she once used at rallies with a broader appeal that crosses party lines. It's still populism, but delivered with restraint.
How would you, what is your pitch to somebody in Clarksville or Dixon or one of these rural counties? Let's say a farmer who voted for President Trump in a rural county in this district. What's your pitch?
That I'm running to make life affordable for Tennesseans and to reverse the cuts from the big ugly bill, and that Washington Republicans have broken our government and we don't need to send another Republican to Washington.
Behn returns to a theme that now anchors her campaign: affordability. Housing, groceries, healthcare. The language is practical, not ideological. For a candidate long associated with protest politics, this is a deliberate narrowing of focus. Her message is being refined for a general election audience that may share her economic frustration, but not her progressive worldview.
What would you do right when you get up there?
Yeah, immediately I hope to be part of the coalition in Congress that renews the marketplace subsidies. This is a real threat to over 600,000 Tennesseans that receive marketplace coverage. So my first order of business would be ensure that these subsidies are not cut. Second, obviously, is to reverse the cuts from the big ugly bill to TennCare, our state Medicaid program. And finally, to roll back tariffs. Tariffs are hurting Tennessee consumers and they're squeezing our farmers into bankruptcy.
That answer illustrates the transformation. Behn once led with activism. Here, she leads with policy. The issues she cites, healthcare subsidies, tariffs, wages, are framed as concrete economic goals rather than partisan grievances. It's the sound of a candidate working to appear pragmatic, one who knows the district leans Republican and understands that tone may matter as much as ideology.
There's some video, they say, where you're bragging and laughing about bullying ICE agents and state troopers. This was during an immigration crackdown. And we don't have video of that. But that line of attack, it's probably coming. How do you respond to that?
It's a distraction from the fact that Washington Republicans have not provided deliver results to lower cost for working families. And I'm always grateful for my fans.
When pressed about attacks from her opponent, Behn doesn't respond defensively. She pivots back to economics. The same message, repeated with precision. The discipline is unmistakable. This is not the language of protest. It's the messaging of a campaign intent on staying inside its comfort zone. But that restraint also raises a question. Is it conviction or calculation?
So we have 30 seconds. Your final kind of push. What would it be in 30 seconds?
I'm Representative Aftyn Behn. I'm here to decrease costs, increase wages, and improve our quality way of life. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity to serve as the Democratic nominee for this congressional district, and I look forward to earning your vote on the campaign trail.
Behn closes where she began, repeating the economic refrain that now defines her campaign. The language is disciplined and familiar, but the context matters. For months, her message was rooted in activism, protest, reform, systemic change. Now it's framed as common sense economics. The substance may be similar, but the presentation has changed entirely. Aftyn Behn's Inside Politics interview marks a calculated turn in her public image, from progressive insurgent to populist pragmatist. It's a strategy designed for survival in a conservative district, And it shows a candidate who understands that tone can decide elections. Whether voters view it as growth or political theater will determine how far this rebrand can carry her in December. TNPOLITICO delivers fact-based reporting and clear analysis on Tennessee politics. Subscribe for more coverage, election trackers, and insights that cut through the noise. Visit TNPOLITICO.com.